Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Perhaps one of Philippines' most talented singers in a good while, Katrina Velarde, ladies and gentlemen. Wah! Now, it turns out she actually has I don't know if it's the world record or what, but she does have the longest singing single thing.
Yep. Okay.
Like caught on video from the Philippines. Is about 41 seconds of fucking long. Now, I thought this was a great opportunity for Waleska to get a bit scientific as well. And for me to understand how this is possible. Because she's also not only she's exerting breath, but also holding a note.
Yes, I think she's gonna do more than just hold a note, just given the fact that she's
Katrina
Velarde. Correct.
So let's give this a watch. I've never seen this, neither has Bali, but I would presume that
this was on Kumu.
It's amazing.
It happened on Kumu.
It's just Anyong, so maybe there's people from Korea watching.
Go, girl. Ooh. Yeah, I knew it. Damn.
I try to hold the breath.
Yeah, okay.
And all of a sudden, I was starting to see double Katrinas. What the fuck?
That's actually crazy, not gonna lie.
And she's not just doing the thing I was doing. No,
Actually-
she was doing and then fucking pushes even more, so that means there's more exertion of air.
Okay, let's just get technical. When you're holding a note on an open vowel like an A sound, the airflow is actually, you exert a lot more air because the vowel is bigger in the mouth. So depending on how you are actually modulating the vowel, the airflow and the setting inside of your mouth and in your diaphragm will change. So in this particular case, if you put it in big screen, just so people can see, you're working with a really thick tongue positioning in this video that you're seeing. So the tongue kind of reaches towards the back of the soft palate quite often. Can you see that specific moment? And how it reaches towards the soft palate to create more of that twangy sound. So that right there is how you create a really narrow breath path for the singing phrase. So when the tongue reaches the back of the soft palate and it creates this really cool mealy touching of the soft palate right towards your larynx, like towards this section, similar to what you do when you're yawning, but without cutting the breath flow, that position right there. So you can hold the note if you have a really well-trained diaphragm, which Katrina does in this particular case, and modulate the singing phrase, the note process itself, to whatever you want it to do. What's impressive, though, is that when she was starting to get tired, when her diaphragm was starting to waver, she decided to actually use back anchoring to change the sequence of the note itself, not just anchor the note and support it, but also move within the note. And then you have a really cool thing where she's pushing a little bit more effort through the singing phrase just to keep the airflow going right towards the end of her desired note. It's actually quite interesting. It's very, very hard because it's not only larynx and inner mouth modulation, but there's a lot of framework happening. So if you see, there's a lot of lifted diaphragm, and she actually anchors her position towards the end of the singing phrase. So all of her muscles towards the back and her intercostal muscles are engaging just to squeeze out that little bit left of air between the diaphragm and your larynx. You see engagement right about here, 30 seconds in, and she changes, there you go, she changes her positioning. And then you also can see the changing of the tongue, how it lifts further back towards the soft palate as the air is running thin, because she's trying to narrow that space of air as the vowel continues. And that's your lesson on breath control.
Back anchoring. Put the tongue in the back. I've said this before. I think she's probably one of the most. I've said it actually at the beginning. She's one of the most talented singers to come out of, probably out of Asia. Bizarre story, the one she has, and the difficulties left and right. But technically speaking, she's been nothing but blessed. And there's so many fucking moments of her doing unreal stuff.
Yes.
That he probably puts the longest note thing. It's like, yeah. That's why people don't talk about it that much. Because
they should, though. That's incredible.
But the reason why I think she's so well regarded is, for moments like these ones, rather than, I guess, hit technical display. It's more, she's actually a complete artist,
Oh, shout out to Wlsk. Woo! Go for going. Oh, the whistle though. That was so ridiculous. That was such a clean shift. Come on!
Yeah, all right, chill out, Katrina.
You know what's crazy though? In those songs, because they are so iconic for the notes that you need to hit. There's some moments there that usually in a lot of covers they fall flat because they need so much support. They need so much sustain in the notes. So it's really
That's
well
been there
packed.
all this time.
Apparently, so.
My wallet.
So it's actually so impressive because it's not only her vocal dexterity, but also her incredible display of stamina, because those notes is supported the way that they're supposed to be to maintain its clarity and like the intent of the note, that you never lose that I don't know, the tension. You actually need some abnormal amount of strength to maintain that, I don't know, anchoring throughout the whole of your body.
I think her ability to do that in those moments of pressure as well is because she puts so many reps in normally. So she is really, really well trained in that sense.
Yeah, What even is that song? Yeah, because why not? F sharp, so just go straight to a G sharp 5. Because why not? You know?
Point proven.